My friends, you're back! Welcome back to Deltarune Episode 3. I'm your host, the Prince of Play, Solon. And with me is another prince. I don't know if you remember from last episode, we made some friends. Prince Rousey. Rousey's here with Chris. And Chris is here, and Susie is not here. When we last left off, we had some fun, we had some laughs, we met some friends, and we learned the entire combat system. And so, today I really want to talk about what combat means in Undertale, and what combat means in Deltarune by extension. They're really playing up that, hey, remember Undertale? Well, here it is again! But we know that's not how this works, because the games, the reason that we get so involved in tobyfox's games is that they always feel like a conversation. That conversation is always changing, even though the work that is Undertale is a static, like, singular object. But as you play through it, you play through the multiple endings, you play through all of the parts, and you're like, I have had a conversation with tobyfox as a designer, or you've had a conversation with Undertale, the game itself, as a text. And you learn from it, like, hey, I should be nice to other people, or be in control of my own destiny, whatever themes that you've kind of gleaned from playing Undertale. Deltarune, by extension, is not only the first chance where we get to see more Undertale, like what an extended universe of that Undertale looks like, but also where tobyfox's head is at, the creator, where this whole, like, Undertale thing that happened is going post-Undertale. We haven't got anything like that before, and so I'm really, really excited. And I think the first place we should talk about is combat. We saw it yesterday. We saw combat, or the last episode, episode 2. Bye, Rousey. Goodbye. We saw our first little taste of combat, and it was much more dense than Undertale. We had a lot more thorough systems involved, which shows a very clear evolution from Undertale's very binary system to what this is. And the problems that we ran into with Undertale was that Undertale has a very specific, like, you either act or you fight. And there's no in between. If you go in between those, oh, that's the song. That's the song that's playing right now, okay. If you go in between those two binaries, you get nothing. There's nothing there for you for it. It doesn't make combat easier. Let's do us a fight, all right. Yo! Okay, so not all of the combat is, like, in the same space that, like, the boss fights had, where, like, combat was in that space. No, this is in its own combat world. Rousey's been very clear, hey, don't fight things, just do the acting thing. Let's see, do we heal or do we pacify? We can't do either yet. You told Ruden to quit fighting. It was utterly swayed. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, don't touch me with the spikies. Now we can spare Ruden. Okay, bye Ruden. You got 0 XP and 35 Ds. I'm really hoping that this combat system evolves in a way, if you're reading this, I guess you're dead, signed Lancer. Glad Lancer's our bad guy. Thanks for introducing yourself, Lancer. Hey, what's up? If it isn't my 2 favorite people. Psych, you aren't even in my top 5. Lancer, where's Susie? You mean the purple girl? You fools, you're too late to stop me. Haha, it was so simple. She beat me up, and so I ran away. Oh, that's anticlimactic. Hey, don't read the sign. Signed Lancer, signed the sign painter. Just gonna stand there? Thought you would at least run to the right. Why? The purple girl's over there. Sorry. Everything's pointed to the right, by the way. It always is in any of these games. These types of trees don't contain an item that can heal you. Whatever you do, don't check the tree and use C to open your menu. You got it? There's 2 objects. Take one. You got the dark candy. I will take both, thank you. Now there's nothing hanging low enough to take. Nice. Should I go back to the door? I'm kind of interested now. Like, what if we just explore around a little bit? Will they give us more money? Quit fighting. Oh, heck yeah, they will. You only can get hit once per round, is what it looks like. Oh, and Rousey spared it, Rudin. Good, 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 good. Okay, awesome. Enemies ahead, you're gonna die. The sign painter is always a thing in JRPGs that I like. There's always a sign painter. You can see it in Lisa, which is another game that's kind of in direct conversation with Undertale, and that they're both inspired by very similar sources. And so if you haven't played Lisa, you absolutely should, because I liked Undertale. Lisa's is just amazing and cool and effortlessly dense, complex, complicated, and very silly. Are you threatening us? I prefer to think of it as like an invitation to die. Could you just walk a little to the right? Thanks. Look at this cute guy. They attack with diamonds because everything is covered in diamonds. A necklace of Rudins blocks your path. I wonder how much I can get in a round. So both Rudins are tired now. Ah! So acting does work on everyone in the area. Whoa! Okay, pacify like straight up pacified the enemies. I see, I see. That's pretty interesting. Okay, we won. There's 67 Ds in the pocket. Twice as many as last time, that makes sense. Let's make some more friends. What was the option? I stopped paying attention for like half a second. Putting cake in our pockets is probably a bad idea. Hey, did you make this cake? You look like you're wearing a chef's hat. Mamma mia, I'm a top chef! My latest cake worked me to exhaustion. So I took a little nap, but mamma mia! A scary noise woke me up. Beast punching the table, eating the cake like an animal. So I spritzed it with water, it hissed and ran off. Oh, Susie, no. That sounds exactly like Susie. I mean, is it though? Would Susie really jump on a table and do that? Try to keep her out of more trouble. Okay, sorry, we're back. We're back, and I fixed the resolution of the game, so now it looks much better, much cleaner. Hey, friend. Hey, new enemy, Rudin and Hathy. We could fight him. Acting seems so last generation. Wait, can I like hang out near? Yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, we can. Should we be X-flatter? Order Rousey to flatter all enemies. Making tea later. Would you like any? I'm a normal person. Oh, absolutely, I will take all that TP. And I guess we can spare both of them. Whoosh, whoosh, so magical. 69 Ds, nice. A nice number of these. Can I get some more nuts or whatever? Take some more of your dark candy. Don't eat the dark candies. Like the realm of the Fae. If you eat, drink, or take any gifts, don't. Because then they'll own your soul. That's how the Order of the Fairy work. Check the clock. Oh, hey. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm deleting it. Are we good? Are we good? I think they just wanted a quick test. Behold the maze of death. Prepare to get lost, clowns. Signed, Lancer. I saw a little chest down there in the bottom corner. Your sense of direction won't save you now. Signed, Lancer. Hey, wait. Where am I? Help. Somebody help. I'm lost. Signed, Lancer. What's that? What are you? It looks like a little run-over bunny. White ribbon. I'm definitely putting white ribbon in my armors. That's an armor. It increases defense. Okay. I'm good. I think I know how to use an armor. You've done a great job holding my hand through this, just like my mother always did. I guess in this game. Got a wood blade, got a nothing. Okay, so everyone gets 2 armors? I get cuteness now. Okay, let's fix this then. Undo that, because Ralsei gets all my ribbons. Oh! Chris, yeah, I'm giving it to you. Well, does it look pretty? Ralsei, you fuzzy little pumpkin, you always look pretty. Wait a minute, even if you're my enemy, I gotta warn you. Purple Beast is roaming, clobbering anyone who dares block her way. We don't even like fighting, the king left us no choice. We gotta stop Susie quick. See, this is what I'm saying. Combat is a conversation. My whole point in this episode, I want you to go home knowing that in these games, combat is a conversation and it's an ongoing one. It does not end once you have defeated all of your enemies. Every RPG is a conversation when it does its combat. That's why you get level ups. That's why you get new magical abilities. That's why you unlock new equipment, is that it all like builds on itself to make this much larger conversation textually and mechanically about defining what a strong person is. Maybe it's a knight in fancier and fancier armor as they establish that they are the knight, the consummate knight who will save the world. In our case, it seems like they're setting us up in a way to have a character who wants to act and our friend Susie who wants to fight. And that those two things can be in cahoots, hopefully. I want Susie and Ralsei to be able to hang out a little bit. All right, next enemies. Oh, hey, y'all. 3 whole Hathies. X-Flatter, all of them. That's classic JRPG talk for, hey, use 2 people to do an all-out area of effect attack. Out of anyone, I'm glad we randomly encountered all of you. You all are beautiful people. Aren't you guys thrashed? You're totally outnumbered. You've made a team purely out of support enemies. Their bullet patterns aren't balanced at all. It's like a dinner made out of 3 glasses of milk. And that's, is that unusual? All right, how about let's get out of the battle and let's, old spade-faced dungaroos, let's talk. It smells like a soft kiss out here. Girl, you smelling like a soft kiss. Nah! Hathi is whispering a lovely spell. Hathi, you sweetheart! That's great, all the enemies are made out of, like, suits. So we've got Spadeface and Heart Friend. You, Lancer, you lost. You get nothing. You get nothing! You lose! No, you can't have our monies! You should have set yourself up to fight, and then you'd have all of the money. So, I thought you were running away. Yeah, I finished. I'm done. We're gonna do another minute to win it? Alright. Alright. Aw, dang, if only we had a third person. Well, anyway. Stupid door, open up. Great, now it's you guys. Susie, we were ever so worried about you. How'd you get past those spikes before? I walked through them. This door sucks, though. Aw, don't worry, Susie. It'll open after we solve the puzzle over there. Nice. Tell me when you finish it. Susie, we need you to finish it. Sometimes proceeding will take all three of us. Furthermore, only Chris can seal the Dark Fountain. So if you don't accompany us, you won't make it home. So you're saying I have to stick with you guys. All right. This is, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but this map is exactly the same as the first map from Undertale. Even all the way up to the door. This is the door where you first, the door where you fight or be friends with Toriel. Susie joined the party. This first area is very similar in design. You have spikes that you can literally just walk through. Susie follows at a distance, such that no one can tell she's associated. All right. Do the puzz. There, door opened, done. I realized Susie missed the tutorial. Next battle, we should show her how to act. I think she might really enjoy that. I think she won't. How about, instead, let's go drop a save a little before this area? I think there was a spot, right? Somewhere back around, not here. Yeah, right over here. Maze of Death. Maze of Death. Maze of Death. Nice. 6940. Yeah, let's, there we go. Hi. Still trying to figure out how this game's gonna work. If it's gonna work nicely or not with us. Thank you for joining us as we get through more of Deltarune. Yeah. Combat. It's a conversation. It's something that grows over time. It is not just a thing that happens outside of the talking parts. The talking and the combat are the same. And I'm really excited to see where this is going, because it really does seem like we want to break down the binary that Undertale like strongly built, that there's the fighters and the actors, and that those can't be one and the same, even though they end in the same place all the time. So yeah, I really am excited to see, and I hope that this kind of like pushes away from that idea. We'll see you next time for more Deltarune and for more Solon Phase. I love you guys very much, and bye-bye!